Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? So every time I'm discussing about the political question and legal question, but right now I'll discuss about the socio-political perspective of Bangladesh. So basically, in the political dimension in Bangladesh, there are lots of differences, lots of problems also. The first of all, I have to mention what is the actual political view of Bangladesh. So if I follow the instructions of Bangladesh Constitution, here we will get some of the basic provision related to our socio-political motion of Bangladeshi legal system and the legal practice. So from the very beginning of our constitution, here it is mentioned we the people of Bangladesh. Even Bangladesh has taken the philosophy from the Indian perspective, Indian constitution. Even same philosophy has been enshrined in the Pakistan constitution. Pakistan constitution also interpreted with the philosophy of we the people of Bangladesh. So this is the modern dimension of our constitution and the constitutional based philosophy and the philosophical identity. But there are some of the peoples, all the party think that they will come in power and they will make their own strategy by following the constitution. But the thing is that constitution it is not a easy task to interpret. Even constitution mentioned everything, but the basic things has been interpreted by the High Court division. That means High Court division is the guardian of the constitution. But how you will rectify the socio-political motive and socio-political consent from the Bangladesh constitution? According to Article 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 of Bangladesh Constitution, it is directly mentioned the fundamental principles of state policy. Here is a basic policy. The policy's name is secularism. What do you mean by the secularism? Secularism is a concept where there will be absent of the social interpretation, where there will be absent of the religious propaganda. Even all kinds of religious perspective will be treated same and alike. And in some of the extent, some of the philosophers of constitution and the socio-political economy, they also believe that secularism means a criteria whether there is no religion. But the liberal concept of the modern secularism always support the religion, but the religion will never be extreme. The religious follower they will never act as the extremist. This is called as the liberal interpretation of secularism in Bangladesh and the outside the Bangladesh. Even with this view, in the Article 12 of Bangladesh Constitution, it is mentioned with the hand of the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in the year 1972. So after the 1972, people think that secularism is actually against the philosophical identity of Bangladesh. Even Bangladeshi people, they are following the Islamic religion, Islamic culture, socio-economic culture, socio-political culture also. On the other hand, the 20% of the people they are following the Hindu custom, Hindu civilization, even the Hindu customary principles for their religious view and the religious interpretation. But where is the actual problem? The actual problem is in the policy, not in the religion, because all kind of religious people they are leading a very good life without any kind of interpretation, without any kind of social stigma, without any kind of social burden in Bangladesh since the independence of Bangladesh or before 50 years of the independence in Bangladesh. Whether the British Independent Act 1935 was established in the year of 1935. In that mechanism, people had a view, people had a will to make two nation state on the basis of the religion. For example, Mahatma Gandhi and Qaeda Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, their philosophy is that they would like to establish their own religious view by following the state and the state-made practices. For these reasons, in the year 1940, with the help of poet Allama Iqbal clarified that on the basis of the Islamic rules, there will be individual country. These countries people will follow the Islamic instructions, Islamic rules, Islamic philosophy for their own civilization, for their own state policy. From this perspective, our two nation has been divided with the philosophy of the two nation theory. So I will not describe about the advantage of disadvantage of two nations.